Moving on, could robotaxis put Uber and Lyft out of business? Canaccord Genuity out with a new note today warning it would take just over 400,000 of them to replace all Uber and Lyft drivers in the country. And you wouldn't have to tip them. Let's bring in Canaccord's George Gianarikas. George, it's great to see you. And this, I imagine, is why we're seeing so many partnerships from Uber and Lyft with the Waymos of the world.
That's exactly right. So in our opinion, Uber and Lyft need a robust ecosystem of technology partners to make sure that they don't get left in the dust. If it's just Tesla and Waymo, we find it very hard to believe that as the market transitions from robotaxi, that Uber and Lyft can eke out enough industry profits to stay viable. They need someone like a Mobileye, for example, that powers multiple OEMs, enables their robotaxis such that they can serve a purpose and still create demand generation for those providers.
You think Uber and Lyft operate at around $3 per mile, but robotaxi could be like $1?
Exactly. So we spent a lot of time on the math. And in our opinion, at scale, companies like Tesla or Mobileye-powered OEMs, it's going to be about $1 at scale. So right now, Uber and Lyft are at about $3. So to the extent that consumers can get more affordable services, they'll opt for that. And over time, they'll be safer. There won't be another person in the car. You won't have to tip them. So it could be a very, very compelling service as they proliferate.
And that said, is this really a threat to Uber if it's basically the one, operating with Waymo right now?
Look, if it's just Tesla or even Waymo, we find it very hard to believe that they'll play a viable role in the ecosystem. Now, it may very well turn out that Mobileye powers multiple OEMs and they'll serve a purpose. But Tesla, first and foremost, they want to own the entire value chain. Waymo's partnering with them, but if history serves as a guide, they'll likely also want to own the entire value chain. So they need a robust alternate ecosystem to stay relevant.
Okay, so if you were these investors in Uber and Lyft, I know you have a hold on both names. Do you worry about them? If you're Tesla, that's buy rated. Does this obviously just become a big reason for why, they do have this big market in the future? The robotaxi launch was not without hiccups down in Austin. I mean, there's plenty of people, you've seen the articles talking about, kind of some had a smooth experience, others didn't.
It's going to take some time to work out the kinks in anyone's robotaxi solution. But the really powerful part of Tesla's model is that overnight, if they wanted to, they have the hardware and the vehicles that enable them to light up 2.8 million cars and enable them as robotaxis. So well over the 400,000 estimate. And that's what they've been working on for years and years and years, right? So anyone, that has hardware 3+ in their vehicle can turn it into a robotaxi. Now, again, it'll take some time to get there in all geographies, but it's a really, really powerful model.
No, I know. People love the idea. It's a little weird, but the car can make money for you, maybe, while you're sleeping. George, appreciate putting the hard numbers to it. Good to see you on a day like this. George Gianarikas with Canaccord.